You know, this is what every single last king needs to understand. In this video, we'll be discussing why you must respect women. Now, before I start the video, first of all, let's peep the fit. Under Armour, North Face, Under Armour pants, and of course, the Timbs. You know, it was snowing for a long time down here. You feel me? So I whipped out the fit. The winter fits are my best fits. I own 4 all Under Armour outfits and 1 Nike Tech. We got the drip going on strong, as well as 2 North Face jackets. But anyway, let's start the video. Let's get into this discussion. Now, a lot of you guys here, you know, when I say respect women, a lot of you guys are probably going to cringe. You're probably going to call me a simp. You're probably going to call me all types of names, a beta male, all types of names. You know, you're going to condemn me. You feel me? You're going to be trash talking me. And I'd have the same reaction. I used to have the same reaction. You know, I used to have the same reaction. I used to think the same way until I learned and I truly saw things from women's perspective. I truly saw the consequences of not respecting women and the consequences of being lustful and just viewing women as sexual objects. I saw the other side. You know, I truly learned. I opened my mind and I was taught. You feel me? And you guys have to understand, you know, respecting women is very important. You know, viewing women as people, that is what respecting women means. You know, respecting women means to view them as people. You know, don't view them as sexual objects. You feel me? Don't view her as another piece of meat, as just another girl. You have to view her as an individual, view her as a person. That is respecting women, you know, viewing her as a person, you know. And I understand that a lot of you guys, a lot of us, a lot of you kings, you've been hurt by girls in the past. You feel me? That's why some of my videos did so well, you know. It's because they showed that experience, you know. But understand that that girl that hurt you, that was her, you feel me? That was her. You know, you can't think that that's going to be all woman. You know, you can't become bitter. You have to become better. What one girl did to you, another girl, you know, she could be treating you like a king, you know. She could be a totally different girl, so you have to understand that. And in the red pill community, you feel me, they go wrong by generalizing all women. Generalizing people, any type of people, any person, any group of people, that's dehumanizing. These guys, you know, I used to be a member of them, you feel me? I used to be part of that community until I learned. But they don't view women as people, to be honest. You know, they really don't. They even say, you know, they say all girls are the same. You know, they call it female nature. There is no such thing as female nature. What I want all you guys to understand is that you have to start viewing women as individuals. You know, you have to start viewing women as individuals. That's what I started doing. You know, that's what I learned. You have to view them as individuals, as their own people with their own autonomy. You know, each girl has her own different personality, her own likes and dislikes. Of course, some of them, they're going to like the same thing. They might have the same personality, but everybody is unique and different. You know, not all girls are the same. But the first step towards respecting women is to control your sexual urges. That's the first step towards respecting women. Semen retention, no fab, all of that stuff is going to put you on the road towards respecting women. I became this way because of semen retention. Semen retention gave me a whole lot of epiphanies. You know, I was realizing a lot of things on my semen retention streaks. I realized how destructive lust is. You know, how lust destroys us men and also destroys women. And you see, this is the cycle that happens, that I learned that happens with these girls. You know, a girl meets a guy, you feel me? That guy fakes his whole personality and stuff like that. She falls for him, you know, eventually. Maybe she might play hard to get a little bit, but she falls for him. And, you know, eventually, you know, she makes him wait a little bit. Then he smashes. And after he smashes, his personality becomes, you know, he changes as a person. You know, his real true self comes out, and he hurts that girl, and now that girl, you know, she's another Stacy, she's another Fatiana, she's cold-hearted, and she's out here terrorizing men. And that happened in part because the guy was lustful. And of course, the girl shouldn't become bitter over that. You feel me? She needs therapy. You know, not all guys are going to be like that, but that happened because he was lustful. You feel me? These are the consequences of lust. Lust not only destroys you, lust also destroys others. It's just like anger. It's a part of your lesser self. And I made a community post about this. You have two sides of you. You have your lesser self and you have your higher self. And these two sides of you, they're going to be constantly warring with one another to the day you die, an eternal battle. Even me, as enlightened that I am, I battle my lesser self all the time. You know, my anger, my lust, the ego, my pride, you know, all these things have to be overcome. To reach enlightenment, in my opinion, you have to overcome your lesser self. You know, you're never going to get rid of your lesser self. I don't think you're ever going to get rid of your lesser self. It's always going to be a part of you. It's what makes you human, but you have to overcome it. And if you overcome it, you're going to transcend. You feel me? You're going to reach, you're going to escape the matrix. You know, you're going to escape the matrix. It's powerful stuff. But anyway, it's very important to respect women. You feel me? Because if you don't, you know, you're going to be hurting more girls, and these hurt girls are going to hurt more men. And it's just going to be a toxic cycle. So treat women with respect. View them as individuals. You know, if you meet a new girl, don't think that she's going to be like the other girls in the past. She's her own person. She is her own person. You know, view her as a person. And that's how you respect women.